Slime Media, one of them is the Slime Media right. This right here, I told you I'll be back. This right here is my review on the movie Air. Very, very good movie, Air. It's pretty much a story of Michael Jordan and Nike, how he got involved with Nike, how it all started out. And you see the journey and the process everything goes through with Sonny Card, the character played by Matt Damon, saw everything he went through, how he jumped through hurdles, jumped through hula hoops just to get Michael Jordan to sign with Nike by telling his mom, by giving him part kind of slick ownership. He get a percentile every time, like Nike sold and everything like that. You pretty much see how they gamble so hard, risk everything, and all that by investing their shoe into Michael Jordan. Because Son Card almost reminded myself when I saw the movie how much he loved basketball, how much he was a big sports fan, and all how he studied the game, kind of like how I do when I come to sports and basketball. I mostly more talk about that on my Slime Media Sports about when it comes to basketball and everything like that in football. But wow, you see this, and you see like wow, what everything went through. How Jordan was really almost finna sign with Adidas because of the money and all that, but his mom convinced him and everything to get with Nike. So and it worked out for him. Like Nike invested all their stock, pretty much Nike invested everything into Michael Jordan, and it worked out for them tremendously. Now Nike's number one everywhere. You see everybody wearing Nike. I know I got my Adidas on right now, but Adidas kind of now starting to make a comeback. But Nike everywhere now because current time was about Adidas and everything. They had Magic Johnson, everybody like that. They tried to get Magic and all that, but of course Magic turned them down. But yeah, so the good movie, a good journey. Another movie, Atlanta's on. He's from my hometown. Chris Tucker does his thing in this movie. We see Chris Tucker take a lot of these serious roles. Now he does movies every 4 to 5 years. Now he'll do movies. He does these serious dramatic role type movies, and he kills it. Like he's funny in his own kind of way, but it's like he's him. Like he really said in an interview. I remember years ago. He said he want to do more classic movies, not focus on Fridays. Even though everybody, the fans, his core fans, love him as Smoking Friday because that's just a classic movie. But he kind of does his thing as Chris as his character he plays in the movie Air. Pretty much the guy that's responsible trying to help get Jordan with Nike and everything. See him in this role, he does tremendous. He's very very good in this movie. He's more than just a cameo. He's really in the movie. Definitely does a good job. Another comedian that's in the movie, Marlon Wayans. He has just a short cameo in the movie, but he does good. Like Marlon Wayans does good in dramatic roles and all that. People don't talk about him enough as good a dramatic actor. Marlon Wayans does good in this movie as well, his short cameo appearance. But Chris Tucker stand out for me in this film. Like seeing him like this is like wow, man. Chris Tucker, man, my boy, still one of my favorite comedians, no matter what. And like I said, he kills it in this movie. Ben Affleck does his thing as well. Definitely liked him in his movies so much as well. Him and Matt Damon together, like one of my favorite movies of all time is Good Will Hunting. So seeing them back together doing something like this, so good, so good. Like I said, it has a Jerry Maguire vibe type feels to it. A movie about just a team, a guy just trying to make a big play, pretty much to get money, and pretty much win big and all that. Gamble, win big. It's kind of like when I do prize picks now, something I love to do so much to talk about a lot with my friends. Like, you gamble big, you win big. You want to hit that big one. And they invested all this, like everything they had in Michael Jordan. It worked out very, very so much tremendously and all that. Viola Davis, she does a good job. Definitely does a good job as playing Michael Jordan's mom. And Michael Jordan handpicked her out singly and said this who he wanted to play his mom, Viola Davis. He didn't care about nothing about the movie, but he just wanted Viola Davis to play his mom. So that's she does her thing as always. Viola Davis does. So like I said, it's a lot of other scenarios in the movie when they show about Michael Jordan's story, backstory, and everything like that, and all that. When the guy was giving him the speech, the long speech to pretty much get him to come and everything to be to be a part of the team. So the only thing I didn't like that they cover up Michael Jordan's face. They kept on covering his face, so they didn't want to show him because he's Michael Jordan. But I'm like, eventually, when we do a Michael Jordan biopic or anything like that, eventually you're gonna have to have an actor to play him. So I figure, what I'm saying, I don't understand that part. But yeah, I ain't like the whole thing about him hiding his face. But other than that, like, that's the only nitpick thing about the movie. Other than that, the movie is good. This probably is my favorite movie I've seen so far this year. Besides Creed 3 is my favorite so far this year, but Air comes at a close second. I told you I liked the Mario movie just a few minutes ago. I did tell y'all that, but I thought it was a good anime movie. Like I said, I even prefer Sonic over it, but it's not one of my favorite movies I've seen so far this year. I think Air and Creed 3 are my favorite movies so far this year. I don't think I'm saying it's here because I'm a sports fan because the movie Air isn't about sports. Technically, just about Nike, how a business, how they got started up in it. Like I said, motivates. I can motivate anybody from a team, from a group that started from the bottom and now they're definitely all the way up to the top. So that's why I like about Air so much. But Air and Creed, but Creed was just phenomenal. The whole story, everything like that. But Creed 3 and Air are probably my favorite two movies so far I've seen this year. But the year is still young. The year is still fresh and new. So we'll see what other movies, got in store. But right now, just Air and Creed 3 are my favorite movies so far. So I definitely think check out this movie out. Not even if you're a sports fan, if you're a fan of films all in general. Definitely if you're a fan of Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, definitely should see this movie out. This movie is definitely phenomenal, entertaining, everything. Even the short, funny parts they have in this movie, definitely good. And all that. Especially Michael Jordan's agent, the guy that's playing Michael Jordan's agent, he's funny in this movie too as well. So this movie definitely entertaining. Definitely a good story, man. Definitely love the movie Air. Like I always say, if you like the content, please hit like a subscribe button to Slime Media. Stay tuned for me. Anything new coming out, I definitely gonna do a video on. I might do a video on Bel Air. Bel Air, season finale, I should say, hits tomorrow. So I definitely do a video on that. That's the only thing you can catch me on doing something new on Bel Air. So I just really do season finale for TV shows. I don't do TV shows all the way no more. I just kind of stick to the straight season finales now. So with Bel Air, I'm definitely gonna do a season finale for Bel Air. So stay tuned for that. And season finale for Superman and Lois, that's coming and all as well. And Guardians of the Galaxy 3 drops next week, so I definitely do a review on that and Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So y'all stay tuned for all that. One on Mr. Slime Media. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, like I said. Y'all have a good day. Be blessed. This is Slime Media. I'm out.